Video. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be solving rotate array question from Leetcode. I've been solving this sheet. Siddharth Singh made this 450 questions DSA sheet. So this is basically second question from our day one or day zero. Um, this is like the Leetcode question. You have been given an array and a number k, which is suppose 5, and you have to rotate that array 5 times. So this is a question, seems pretty simple, but yeah, the rotation can be negative, the rotation can go really big. I think once you solve this question, again you come across, you can solve this. It's kind of easy problem. So I don't want to explain the question on Leetcode. Instead, I would like to explain the question in my style. So where's the pen? Yeah. Okay. Suppose you sit here, Rahana. Suppose I'll make a column. So this is our K. What if our array's name is A? This is our array C, T, and E. So our array consists of 6 elements A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, just 5 elements A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so what if the rotation is 0? For 0 rotation, the array remains as it is. I think this is super pretty known fact. What if the rotation is positive 1? A will come here, B, C, D, and E. What if the rotation is 3, positive 3? A will come here, what if the rotation is, we have 5, and what if the rotation is 5? It's again gonna be the normal array, which was your question. What if, now I'm gonna ask a bit tricky question. What if the rotation was -1? Then A will go backside, and B, C, D, and E. What if the rotation is 1, 0, 1? Why did I even consider to write these rotations? I want you all to learn certain stuff from these observations. So let me consider this example. What if the rotation is 1, 0, 1? Do I really rotate 1, 0, 1 times? Do I need to do that? No. Basically, what happens is, if rotation is really big, you take k modulo. I will generalize it afterwards. So for such number like 101, you take modulo with length of array. What is the length of array here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, which comes to be 1. Okay, now one case is clear. What if the rotation is really big? Now second case, what if the rotation is negative? What if I tell you to rotate by -2? So, or -1 in this case. It is nothing but -2 plus length of array is going to be my rotation, which comes to be 3. Means if someone says -2 rotation, it's nothing but, in terms of positive, it will be -2 plus length of array, which comes to be 3 in this case. So let's try to code at least this part, handling a really big rotation. Second, handling negative rotations. Let's try to go on Leetcode and code it. Let me refresh. Okay, so first of all, let's define n. N is nothing but length of array. Okay, first I am trying to handle what if the rotation is really big. So k equals k modulo n. What if the rotation is negative? K equals k plus length. Okay, these two cases are handled. Now let's try to learn how to rotate, which you all have come for watching my video, the question that we all had before starting this video. So if suppose I'm taking a big array, so A, B, C, it's just a technique that you have to understand, and it's not at all a difficult question. If you have solved it before, it's easy peasy. A B C D E F G H I. I think it's really big array. So we have 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. So our n is 9 here. What if someone says rotate it by 3? So what's number one step? I want you all to repeat steps after me. Once you say it, you have like confidence. Okay, it was correct. So you repeat, and like say things loudly so that they go in your ears and then your brain. So I don't know, when I say things loud, it's just in my brain. It's gets stored really quickly. So okay, what's step number one? Divide the array in two parts. Say along with me. Divide the array in two parts. Okay, so I'm dividing the array in two parts. As k is 3, from back I'll take 3 elements and divide my array in two parts. What step number 2? Reverse the first part, reverse the second part. Again with me. Reverse the first part, reverse the second part. So I'll really like to like discuss with you all why is this working. But we'll first discuss what, then how. We'll just code how part we'll do at the end. Second, we'll discuss why is this working, and third, we'll code it how. Okay. So I always ask these three questions to myself: what, how, and why. I try to do what first, cause what is important. Then I try to meditate on why, and then I try to code it. So what did I say? Divide the array in two parts. Reverse the first part, reverse the second part. So I'm reversing the first part here. F E D C B A I H G. Okay. Now reverse the whole array. Step number 3 is reverse the whole array. So okay, this will be F E D C. Lots of A B C D in this video. B A I H and G. So this is our reversed array. This is basically our rotated array that we were doing. So this is the answer. Now I would like to, okay, first let's just repeat the steps with steps again. First, divide the array into parts. Part 1, part 2. Second step, reverse the two individual arrays. Like not two individual arrays, but reverse the two individual parts. Step number 3, reverse the whole array. Now let's come on to the exciting part, which is why of this question. Let's consider the part, there's a part A and there's a part B. What did I say? Divide the array in two parts. Suppose I've done this. What step number 2? Reverse the first part. Okay, I'm just denoting the reverse part as A dash and B dash. I'll say reverse the whole array. When I reverse the whole array, B will come here and A will come here. Now reverse of myself, like reverse of myself. 1 2 3 ko I reversed, 3 2 1. Again I reversed 1 2 3. Okay, so reverse of reverse is gonna be itself. So B and A here. I know you all didn't understand it. I want you all to go back and loop back the video, or otherwise I'll repeat it. Okay, that repetition is something, it's magical. It just makes you understand things more better. So let's come here and discuss how these steps are working. Again, I would like to try divide the array into two parts. Done. Reverse the first part, which will give me A dash. Reverse the second part, which would give me B dash. You're seeing it, this part is reversed and this part is reversed. Third step. What is the third step? Come on with me. Reverse the whole array. Now, when you do reverse the whole array, what happens is this will go here and it also will reverse itself. So it will be b dash dash. This will go here and it will also reverse itself. So a dash dash. Let's see it here. Come on, come on. So IHG went here and reversed itself. Can you see this? FEDCBA went here and reversed itself. Reverse of itself is nothing but B and A. This is how you're getting this array. The code is pretty simple, but still there are things. We have to keep pointers, right? We have to analyze this. What is this? This is basically easy. This is 0. What is this? This will come, and what is this? And this we have to analyze. So I think I've made a lot of mess. Let's try to erase it. Okay. Okay. So I'll come here and erase this too. Okay, so let's try to analyze what I'm saying. So basically we need 4 pointers because there are 2 parts. Every array will have, like, 2 parts of the array will have their start and end. So first is, let's just mark that point. So we have to reverse it here. And let's also try to give the indices to these things. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty slow at writing, man. I don't have an iPad or something, or some where I can write. So I'm just doing it with my mouse. So okay, where we were. So basically we need 4 pointers. This is pretty simple. This is gonna be 0. I think this is super intuitive. This is also pretty simple. This is nothing but array.length. I'm writing it as n minus 1 because last element is pointed by minus 1. Just shift myself here. Yeah. This also seems simple. This is nothing but 6, right? My k is 3 in the question. Okay, so this is minus 1, so this is n minus 3. N is nothing but array.length. And what is this? This is n minus k minus 1. I just want to write it in general form. So this is n minus k. Okay, so let's try to code it. We just have to write a reverse function here. So we have already handled, like, if it's really big k and if the k is negative, these 2 cases. Let's code further. So first I'll write a reverse function, which is pretty damn easy, I guess. So reverse int array nums int I int j. It's why am I okay? These are 2 pointers that I have to pass. After that, while I is less than j, what do we have to do? Temp equals to nums of I equals nums of j, and then nums of j equals temp. So, and then I plus plus j minus minus. This will continue and my array will get reversed. Now let's come here. What's the first part? Divide the array in 2 parts. I just have to reverse the first part. What is my first part? Let's come on. 0 से लेके n is my nums dot length minus k minus 1. You'll remember, right? This 0 से लेके इधर तक. What's my second part? Reverse nums of n minus k से लेके, what is this? N minus 1. So n minus 1. What is The third part, reverse the whole array. Reversing the whole array is easy. 0 से लेके n minus 1. Now we have reversed the whole array. Now nothing, we don't even have to return. I think this should work. Let's try to run the code. Submit. Okay, so it got submitted. Some things that I want you all to remember while solving this question. If you see the question rotate array second time, third time in some interview, what are the things that you're gonna remember? First, divide the array into parts. Then define the pointers. Try to don't memorize it. Like obviously, logically, just figure out what is this. I suppose this is n minus k minus 1. This is n minus k. This is n minus 1. Define. Then second part or the second step is reverse the two individual arrays that you have created, not like separate arrays but the two sub arrays. Third is reverse the whole array. Also explain this part of the question, which will really impress the interviewer, I guess. Why of the question is always important than the code. Yeah, and thanks for watching this video. Let's try to actually tag these. So let's try to tag these questions. So I'll give a green color to it because for me I felt it was a bit on the easier side, and it's also easy on Leetcode. And a comment that I would like to give is gonna be uh, reverse the two subarrays and reverse the whole array. Or use reverse is also a nice comment, but I just jot down it so that okay, this color coding is gonna really help. I'll link the DSA sheet in the description box below. It is by Siddharth Singh. There's also YouTube link to it where he taught how to follow the sheet. I've been following this sheet since a day, and I will solve the sums together. I am a super noob in DSA, but I thought of using the Feynman technique to learn DSA. That is teaching, by teaching someone you actually understand even like the small nitty gritty part of the sums. So thank you for watching this video. Let's meet another video with some new sum. Thank you.